Hey everybody, Ferdinand and McClusky here, and we are getting ready to continue our path on the seventh continent. Now, just a refresher, in our last video, we ended up on the other side of this ravine, found the temple that we need to find, or the opening, or the statue, or whatever it is, but it's missing some jewels or something like that, so I am backtracking to come find it. Now, at the end of the last video, my plan was to go back to the backpack. Or, I don't remember, was it a backpack? It was something. In a tree down here at the bottom of this cliff. I think I don't know where I am. I'm here-ish? Maybe I'm farther down. I can't remember exactly. How much farther down am I? I don't remember. I'm here-ish. And so I've been thinking, my plan has been to come down, scale the cliff down, climb the tree, and then come back up. But I'm really hoping to avoid that. I don't know that what I'm looking for is really there. My thoughts are, here's the thing. It's been a month since I played this. I went back and I actually rewatched the last two videos, watching to see if I had missed anything that would help me. And the only thing that I can think to try right now is here. It was down here. There was that big temple that I started to explore back in video, the fourth video of this series. And the thing is that I left that temple because I was dying, but also it didn't seem like the right place to be. But I didn't feel like I explored very much of it. So I'm going to actually try to go back to that temple. And if that doesn't pan out, cool. I'm right there next to the cliff. I'll scale down, go check the tree. But that's my current plan. So we are here at this campsite. I have still decided not to further develop this little campground. I don't know what would happen, but it seems like it's going to take a ton of resources that I don't really have. So instead, we're going to have McClusky go ahead and explore this tile. He will follow her. And we've got a shortcut. I like that. A tangled wall of vegetation conceals a hidden path that winds away among gnarled trees and thorny bushes. We have that there. We can discard that, and it will give us a quick walking thingy. And really quickly, before we do that, I would like to just make sure I don't need to construct something. I would like to get a fire built where I am so that it's faster to get back to where we are. We can follow the smoke or whatever. So just checking what kinds of things we can craft. I'm thinking it would probably be good to craft this woven cord here, and also you can kind of see where we are. We've got some problems here, obviously. But just taking a peek up at McClusky, I think probably a better plan would be to construct this one because it goes with aggressiveness, so we can add it to this group here. I don't know that it necessarily helps to add to this group, except that it doesn't hurt to add it to this group. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and construct this. It's going to take one card. So we've got that and a pole. I don't know that I need a pole. Did I need balance to cross that bridge? Maybe I did. I don't remember, honestly. But this uses the keyword skill. I don't really have anything to add that to, especially with Ferdinand, who can hold it. So I think I'm going to just ignore that. So I would be adding this item here and raising the die by one, but then I'm going to actually go ahead and build the fire for one. And, I could use the magnifying glass to help me, but I think we're going to be fine. I have this card here if all else fails. So let's go ahead and build a fire. If I need it, I've got that one. So that's going to be one card. Oh, good. We got our success. Oh, and a shovel. That's usually going to come in handy. So let me hold on to that. And we will be discarding this card and putting the fire out. And I guess I mean putting the fire on the board, not putting out the fire like smothering it. You know what I mean. So now, having done that, it kind of sucks to lose this card. I like this card a lot. Our walking action is going to take one. We can do -2. So essentially, we're going to go ahead and walk this way for free. So that's going to put us on card 123, which says, tall trees with above ground roots border the edges of the dark, of a dark and nearby impenetrable jungle. Okay. Did I go up that way last time? I don't remember. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I think I would have had to, because I think we had to go up and around. I think the bridge was up over here somewhere. But either way, we got that done, so I'll just discard that. And now that I really think about it, I'm not 100% convinced that I actually did that correctly. Because, like, I imagine that this would have had to be showing I would have to explore somewhere else, so I probably should have just discarded it and walked. But I'm going to call it good anyway. Because it was a shortcut that I found, and only one, it doesn't matter. Stop it with the hatred. Stop it with the judgment. I'm going to add some of these exploration cards here. Like that. And I'm thinking, I don't know how far over I need to go. I feel like the temple was around here somewhere. So let's come downward. He's going to explore. She's going to follow. Let's check this one. Swarming leaf insects. Oh, I don't like that. You notice a bush that swarms with dozens of leaf insects. You may take the following action only if you are injured and or bloody. Oh, I am injured. Well, I am bloody. Okay. This doesn't seem good. You may take the following action if you're bloody. Okay. I'm weirded out by the may. I guess let's do it. What are we doing? We're swatting at the bloody stuff? Maybe these are bloodsuckers? I don't know. Okay, so Ferdinand, since he was leading this, he is going to go ahead and take that action. So I'm going to take a 327 card from the adventure deck if available and then discard this one. So card 327 says, attracted by the smell of blood, dozens of leaf insects swarm you. Apparently they are not herbivores. The active player must return their bloody state. Oh, that's good. And then take a 104. Oh, I don't think that's good. That's like an injury. What is that? That's a something. And then we're going to have to do this action here to get rid of them. All right, so we get rid of bloody. I'll go ahead and just discard that off camera. And we have 104. A superficial burn, deep cuts, or fractured bone injuries can be the seventh content can be extremely life-threatening. So we have an injury. We'll need to heal that. I don't know if I really have any medical. Well, I guess I do have a good splint right here. Okay. Well, let's finish resolving that. Then I will probably come back and take care of this injury. That would be a nice thing to do. So what I need to do next is to go ahead and get rid of these bugs. So that's going to be 2 successes. We're going to let McClusky help out with this because I have that 1 extra success card if I need it. So we're going for 2 cards, hopefully 2 successes. I'd like to save that other card for another time. We got to remember. I like those. I need 1. And awesome. Okay, so we do have our 2 successes that we need. And what do I want to keep? I probably, well, I don't have any space for this, do I? Dang it. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm not holding on to that. But we had discarded this. We have now taken care of that. All of the bugs just fell to the ground, so we're good there. And we'll go ahead and put out card 163. A group of oddly shaped stone columns stand leading to the edge of a cliff that overlooks the valley below. All right, so we are at the cliff. It is possible that the columns have been formed by centuries of rushing water, but if they are not natural, who would have built such a thing and why? Yeah, I think the temple was here-ish. Okay, cool. So that's there. But let's take care of this injury. So that's going to be a medical thing. 2 cards, 3 successes. We will definitely spend this splint thing. We'll go down to a 2 for that. And no, I gotta save the torch. That seems too valuable to give up right now, especially because we have that torch bow and arrow combination. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards just to be safe. I need 3 successes. Yeah, I don't want a half star, which I had. Well, but I did have a 7, so I guess I didn't need that. But that's okay. We are definitely safe, and I probably should keep doing this knowledge is power thing. I just get distracted. But either way, we are uninjured. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the box. I don't see anything that I'm going to need to construct that uses wood or leaves, but I do have some stone. So let's just walk straight down. I wish that shortcut card was there, but it's not. So we'll have her lead, he'll follow. That'll take 2 cards. But you know what? Since we don't need a success, this is a waste of this a little bit, but it would be nice to have a little more space in Ferdinand's hand and to not spend cards walking. So let's just discard that. And now that we're on a place with stone, I'd really like to get this shovel constructed. So that's going to be only one time card thing. And I'm going to add it to this, I'm going to add it to this walking stick. Walking stick's still on top. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And I don't increase the die value because these are not matching keywords. And that's just going to take one card. Ooh, a forewarned is forearmed. I love these. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that just to be safe. And I did forget to put some exploration cards here, so let's do that. And we'll have Ferdinand lead, and she'll follow. We're going to explore this way. And we have a spiky hystrix. A large, disgusting insect lurks ahead. You will have to fight if you want to cross its territory. Dang. Okay, so that's going to be 4. I don't even think he gives us food. That's sad. All right, so that's going to be 4 cards and 4 fighties. Successes, you know what I mean. We have some options, nothing really great. We have 7s could be a success if I use this, but I love that mask so much I don't know that I want to use it. I could do -2 and have a success. That's, not terrible, but I don't know that I really want to use that. I'm getting really low with my torch, and we're about to enter a cave. I can't remember, or the temple. Did I need the torch? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, that one's not great. McClusky does have, that would be to draw less cards, but that won't help very much using the shovel, but it does give 7 success. But we do have the club, which is good. It's something. So let's definitely use the club. I need to find another card to add to boost that thing up, huh? Okay, well, at the very least, we've got those 2 there. And maybe I will use the walking stick. I need 2 more successes. It would be nice to not have... Well, that would be drawing 0 cards. That seems like kind of a waste. I need 2 successes, and I'm currently drawing 4 cards. I guess this might be a dumb move. Alright, so we're doing that. I am going to go ahead and use this one here. Again, I'm trying to save on time. So that will actually be, I don't have to draw any cards. I have 2 automatic successes. And let's go ahead and use these 2 here to get us our other 2 successes. And that way I'm not having to draw from here before I go into that temple, even though this pile is, once again, much bigger than I wanted it to be. So defeating this guy is going to get me I think that's an experience point. It's been a while. And yes, another experience point. We've got plenty of those, but I haven't come across that thing where we can cash those in for a bit. So that's fine, whatever. Let's see, so that's going to bring us card 143. I'll just go ahead and discard that. Ahead you see what looks like an entrance to an old temple or shrine or of some sort. The entrance is particularly hidden by overgrowth and it appears to descend deep into the ground. Alright, so this is where we are. She's going to lead. He'll follow the walking part. So there's that. Oh, fire, more fire. Let's see. He has woven cord to build a fire. Well, it doesn't hurt to hold on to this, does it? Okay, she'll hold on to this. And while we're here, I am on a perfect place. We can go ahead and construct this rope. It is a skill. I don't have that out. So let's add this to the stick combination. This will just be a big mess. I'm going to need to rearrange. I'm way off. I'll rearrange. I'll make this pretty. But yeah, I don't get to add to the die value. And in fact, speaking of the woven cord, let's construct that too while we're here, just in case we've got a fire that we need to worry about or build down there. If I need to build a fire, I've got it. So we're on the cord place. That's just going to be 1. Okay, that's fine. That was a good time to draw that, I guess. And I guess we're going to add this to this pile here. Yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and check out card 159 again. The stairway carved in the rock leads you to the ground. You descend a few steps before finding yourself in front of a massive door that blocks the access to the structure. I never did decode this weird looking picture that I can remember. But I do need to go ahead. Oh, this needs to go down here. And I'm going to have to figure out how to decode that. Man, I'm running out of time again. This is killing me. But I do feel like I'm kind of getting to the point. I've got to be near the end game here, where if I die, I'll just use my relic and start over. I just can't worry about it all that much, I don't think. So, yes. All right, here we go. Trying to decode. Unfortunately, the only way that I've got is using this magnifying glass. So let's do that. That'll help a little bit. I'm only allowed to draw 3 cards. I could be drawing fewer, but I need 4 successes. I have 1 success so far with a magnifying glass, so I need 3 more successes with 3 cards. Honestly, that's pushing my luck a little bit, but I'm committed to the task. We're going. Time be darned. So I can only draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So card number 1, good start. Card number 2. All right, we got 2 successes there, and 3. Well, we got 3 successes. So, yeah, with the magnifying glass, we got it. Okay, I definitely think I'm holding on to remember in case I need it. So I'm holding on to that. So having done that, the stone door slowly grinds open. Return all of the cards on the board and in the past, and then we're going to put this into place, or the card 321 into place. So I will be right back. We're going to go back into this temple and see what we can figure out. And we're back. I'm realizing that kind of sucks because I had spent that time to build that fire, and now that fire is gone, which kind of sucks, but we'll keep going. 321, you are in a small doorway of a small square room, only barely illuminated by a few phosphorescent mushrooms. The floor is covered with a thick layer of dust and spiderwebs hanging in every corner. I do not remember any hidden numbers here, but it doesn't hurt to check again. We do have that weird mouth thingy. I vaguely remember that. Like there was like a stringy thingy that we pulled. Yeah, so, I guess I should bring this a different place. I don't know. There, sure, why not? Okay, so let's observe 371. So 371, a sculpted fish head protrudes from the wall in front of you. Its menacing and foul appearance makes you feel uncomfortable. So this is what was on the wall. Now, in my last video, I was nervous to pull on this. Here, I'm going to bring these up. I was nervous to pull on this, and I didn't. And I felt like I ended up walking around chasing my tail. So what I'm going to do instead is pull on it this time and hope for the best. I don't know. So we're going to do a strength. This is going to just take 1, so we'll do that. A lucky star. Let's hold on to this. Okay, so we need to return all of the cards on the board and in the past again. Okay. Okay. And then we need to banish this card. Take a 5 or 358. Okay, so that card's banished. I'm going to go ahead and take card 358, which says that we need to banish a 446 green. Oh, sorry. You hear a dull scraping sound which seems to come from the bowels of the building. We need to banish a 446 green card and then put 321 card back into play. Each character places their figure on it. Okay, so 446 is... Oh, there's one right there. It's a green one. I'm just going to go ahead and banish it. Okay. I don't know what that did, but now I put a 321 card back in. And this is the same card that we were just in before, which is confusing, but okay. And there's only one version of it that I can see. All right, so we are back here. We have pulled, and something has happened, and I have no idea what. So I'll just go ahead and discard that card. And now it looks like we can come up here. I need an Exploration 4 card. So I'm just grabbing one from the middle here. And we will have McClusky lead, and he will follow, or yeah, he will follow. Which means we've got seepage. Gross. Water's trickling from the cracks in the ceiling. One evolved character returns to their bloody state. Oh, okay. Well, we had our bloody state eaten away. So instead of that, one evolved character may choose one card with the keyword Vigilance in the discard pile and add it to their hand and discard this. Okay, which Vigilance cards have we got here? Oh, a Blowpipe. Oh, I love that one. Forewarned is forearmed. That's probably what I'm going to keep. He knows the way. That could get us to move around more easily, which could be good in this dungeon. Examine the notes. Study the notes. Unexpected priorities. No, I think I'm just going to keep... I think I'm going to keep Forewarned is Forearmed. I love it. I'm going to give it to... let's see. I'm going to give it to McClusky. She's a good holder of that. And yes, back in. So now we're going to card 338. I'll discard this. 338. Dozens of phosphorescent mushrooms in various sizes illuminate, not eliminate, a large flagstone room. A few hairy spiders scurry away into the corners as you enter. And I do remember this room. I don't remember any hidden numbers. But you know, I'm going to look a little bit. Well, let's look. Kind of using the camera does magnify this a little bit. But yeah, I don't see any hidden numbers. Okay, I'm just nervous. They keep talking about these spiders. All right, let's take a walking action and go into that room. Snowshoes. We haven't seen snow in a while. So here we go up here. Oh, let me draw some exploration cards. There's one, and there's that one. Okay. Now, what I have traditionally done is explore both directions just to see where we should go, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I feel like last time I looked closely at the mushrooms, I just watched the video yesterday. I think I got sick or something, but my gut is telling me to avoid looking too closely at those mushrooms. So we'll just have McClusky go ahead and explore this way. Ferdinand will follow. We've got a closed door. The hallway you took leads to a heavy wooden door. You press your ear against it but can't hear anything. Then we've got a locking thing. Okay, interesting. Let me decide what to do about that in a second. And then Ferdinand, we'll have him lead. She'll follow. Oh, of course, the spider bite. Your hip is itching uncomfortably. Examining it, you notice a nasty red spot. You must have been bitten by a spider, and you can only hope it has not laid its eggs under your skin. Only the active player is forced to take the following action. This one or this one. If at least one spider bite card has been banished. I don't remember banishing a spider bite card. I don't know how I would have known that. I guess, okay, here's our cards. I don't remember banishing a spider bite card, so yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, I guess that's something we got rid of. I don't know. I know that was from pulling the ring. All right, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to do a medical action. I've got my splint, so let's just use that again. So that's just going to make me draw. I don't need to draw anything. I got my 2 successes. We're good. And now this gets banished. So it's just a little wound. Seems to heal nicely, but now it's banished, so I'm guessing next time we won't be so lucky. Okay. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have a key. I have my club, but that would kill my club, which would make me sad. But maybe I need to do that anyway. But I guess I don't need to decide right now. Let's find that card. 374, the finely crafted vault ceiling seems to have spared from rainwater and seepage. That's right, I do remember seeing that before. Gosh, I just do not remember. I think that was a locked thing. Do you go up? I don't know, you guys. Okay. Let's see if we can get through that closed door. This does make me worried because I could use this for fighting, but we're going to go ahead and use the club, returning these things. That's going to get us 2 successes and a 7, possibly, yeah. So I'm going to discard this. I have 2 successes so far. I need 1 success and 1 draw, so I'm going to go ahead and draw, and then I've got forewarned as forearmed if I need it. Yeah, I did not get that, so I'm just going to go ahead and discard that. And we open the door, and yeah, okay, so we'll go ahead and open the door. And card 387 says, most of the space in this room is choked by several cages, some of them containing skeletons, while some of the bones are clearly animal. There are obviously more than a few that are obviously human. I don't know if I read that right. I vaguely remember seeing this card last time. I don't know if I did or not. Okay, which direction? I feel like I went this direction last time, so maybe we're going to go this direction this time. So let's take a walking action. She'll lead, he'll follow. And knowledge is power. Now really quickly, before I get too far in, I'm going to use remember to pick up the forewarned is forearmed. That's how much I love it. So yes, we will do that. So let's do examine these bones. So it's going to take 1 time. He'll lead, she'll follow. The scholar. Yeah, there's our decoding stuff. That would have been nice to have earlier. So card 439. A stone table occupies the center of the room, and you wonder about the acts that were carried out between these walls. Oh, hello. I do not remember this. A few things were left off the workbench, among which is a wood panel covered with a thick layer of dust. You sweep the dust away and discover a mysterious sketch. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 172 card from the adventure deck if available. Oh. I think we just opened up a gate for a monster. Okay. I'm nervous. 172. You find a local handcrafted item. A strange stool you can sit on. Okay. Oh, that is a fetish card. Oops, that is a fetish card. There was something about McClusky having a certain number of those. Let's give it to her anyway, because she's all out of things. I don't know. I guess we could sit on that. Well, makes me nervous. Okay, what was this? We have this. If you have 3 or more cards with the keyword fetish, take 420 and banish this. So I need 1 more. Yeah, okay, so I've got 1, 2. I've just got those 2. Unless we're counting this card as well, which is in both of our possessions. So do you know what? I actually think I might be able to do that. So we are going to go ahead and take a 420 card. I'll go ahead and banish this one. Despite adversity, you have always kept your goal in mind, understanding local lifestyles and discovering all of the continent's hidden wonders. Immediately after this is revealed, take 3 experience points. And then we have this advanced skill. Man, I gotta find that. I don't remember where I found that stuff before. But yay for us. I've already got one of those kinds of things, but cool to have more. So we've got those there. And wait, is it 3 experience? Yeah, 3 experience. I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've got a ton. I'd really like to buy stuff, but I don't remember how. So I could sit on there. Okay. I guess. Guys, I don't know. I've just said I don't know where I don't know. Why wouldn't I sit on it? Maybe my legs are tired. Okay, so we got 432. 432. You sit down, you initially feel an odd sort of vibration and then nothing. In the blink of an eye, you are sitting on the stool, but where? You must apply one of the following effects. You stay where you are and return this, Or we disappear. We would return off the board and go somewhere. What? 48, 132, 168. Gosh, I should be keeping better record of these cards and where they would take me. That would zap us somewhere else. Okay. I'm going to stay where I am since I just came all this way, but I know if I want to transport myself somewhere fast, I can. And that's good to know. All right. Okay, that's card 432. I'm returning it. All right, I forgot to add these on here. Of course I did. Let me just triple check for hidden numbers. No, I don't see anything. Okay, I think we're good. All right, she'll lead, he'll follow. Let's explore this one. Travel light. Your sore back seems to be recovering, but maybe it's just because everything else hurts. Each evolved character may discard any number of cards from their inventory and then must apply the following effect. Each involved character that has 4 or less cards, that's confusing, 10 or less cards if you are playing alone, in their inventory returns their tired state and randomly takes 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffles them back into the action deck. Each evolved character that has 5 or more cards in their inventory must either discard 1 card with the keyword stamina from their hand or take 2 101 cards. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Okay, so wait, what did I need to discard? 1 card with the keyword stamina. Okay, I'm guessing 101 is an extra tired card, so I do not want to do that. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Stamina here, let's go ahead. We can get rid of this woven basket. I feel like I've hardly used it at all. And it really sucks because I just made it, but I am going to go ahead and get rid of this shovel. Oh, these are going in the wrong place. So did these. My bad. So we can go ahead and get rid of this one, and I need card 415. A portion of the corridor has been destroyed. It's unstable ground, beneath apparently collapsed. You'll need to cross a gaping hole to get to the other side. Oh man, that pole would have been good by now, huh? Okay, I don't know, guys. That's making me really nervous. But I should have put this card here. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to need some time to decide if I'm going to cross that or not. It looks doable, but I'd only be able to draw 1 card. I would need 2 successes, but I do have Forewarned is Forearmed. That's dangerous, though. It's so dangerous. I don't want to go this way. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're crossing. I only get to draw 1 card, but I do have Forewarned is Forearmed, so fingers crossed. Here we go. Crap. Okay, so I do have Forewarned is Forearmed, would get me 1 success, and okay, here we go. I am lucky. I do have Ferdinand has the lucky star. That's going to turn that 7 into a success. So why do I keep putting things over there? I don't know. But I'm going to hold on to this pickaxe. That could really come in use. I'm going to give it to Ferdinand. And I'm just remembering and realizing, wasn't 446 the card that we got rid of? I don't know what I'm doing. Either way, here we go. 446. The room is empty except for a heavy, slid open grate set in the floor. A disturbingly slimy trail runs into a dark hole on the floor. But I'm thinking that slime isn't running into it, it's running out of it from that picture we just saw. So that's safe. Yep, there we go. Okay, we are moving over here. How about we don't go this way? That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, so we got these cards here. Looks like we have kind of come around into a circle. Well, considering, from my other video, like these are connected here. So there's like a whole roundabout thing going on. All right, so I know there's not much going on. I don't know what's in that room though. Let's have him explore because he's closest, this room, and then we'll decide which of these 2 directions to go. I'm not going up there. Here we go. He's exploring. She's following. We have birds of the night. Okay, so some bats probably. Hundreds of bats hang from the ceiling up here. You certainly do not want to wake them up. We can be stealthy and discard them. I do not want to wake them up. That is true. I hesitate to do this, but I don't have a lot of other cover. I'm going to go ahead and use my war paint, because that's going to get me a success plus 7s or success. I'm using my octopus mask to do that. So I need 1 more success, but a 7 will help too. I would draw 2 cards, but I'm just getting so low. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stick with 1. Fingers crossed. Here we go. All right, I got my 1 success plus my other thing. We should be good. Do I really care about panpipes, music, and serenity? I don't think so. I can't... Well, I could add that to my splint, actually. Yeah, let's do... I'm going to hold on to this. I'm just going to give it to Ferdinand for now. So with that, we can go ahead and see what's over here. Card 416. A large corridor leads through the darkness. A character that is frightened and or terrified can neither take nor get involved in the following action to go to the other room. Right? Okay. I think that's all of the blue mushroomy stuff over there, probably. Okay, well, I'm not overly worried about that. We are going over here, but I'm not frightened. I'm not frightened or terrified. I guess I could. That's okay. Let's see what's over here. She's exploring. He's following. Arachnophobia, the path you're about to take is a carpeted... Yeah? Carpeted? Oh, it's carpeted with thick... Sorry, I was thinking of like carpet. With thick spider webs and crawling with scores of yellow arachnids. Disturbing them might not be the best idea. Crap, I've got to do that again. I don't want to lose my mask. Okay, yeah, I can't afford... I want to keep that octopus mask so badly. I love it so much. Okay, so we're going to go for either 2 or 3 cards. I'm going to go for 2 and just hope for the best. Okay, card number 1, the Bolus. I'd love to grab those. And card number 2, awesome. We got 3 successes. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the Bolus. I'm giving it to McClusky. So I can go ahead and get rid of that. 184. There's a large wooden blade wheel next to a stone cistern carved into the face, into a face with a gaping mouth. What in the crap? Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, there's the face. What in the world? So that's like water, maybe? Okay. Well, while I'm thinking about that, let's load this up. Okay, let's go into that room. That's going to take 2 walking actions, or, time. Camouflage. Well, I might need that down here. I keep using my mask. I don't want to. And it's stealth. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give that to Ferdinand. Oh, but I do love remember. Well, let's go ahead and give that to Ferdinand, because he could add that here and boost that up later. Yeah. So, card 383. Scrutinizing the structure, you conclude that it must be some kind of smithy. Well, it sure looks that way, doesn't it? Sadly, the smithy does not seem workable in its current state. With enough patience and cleverness, you should be able to get it going again. Okay. Well, we have our hand action. I could use my octopus mask with that, actually. I don't know, that kind of seems worth it. Does it? I don't know. What's it going to do? Is it going to bring another monster in here? I have no idea. Oh, I haven't moved. Sorry, I did move, but I didn't move. You know what I mean? Well, really quickly before I do that, let's take a peek over here. She'll lead. He's going to follow. I just want to see what's that direction. A tricorn. Okay, you have found a raggedy hat that awakens the pirate inside of you? Okay, let's... I don't know where I'm putting this. Okay, let's give it to... Well, this is perfect. We're going to give it to Ferdinand down here, because that is going to bump this all the way back up to a 6 because it has the stealth word. Why can't I find 6? Yeah, stealth and stealth. Okay, cool. Let's see what's in that other room and then talk about this wheel thingy. 397. The circular chamber is a dead end. Far above your head, daylight streams in through a hole in the ceiling and illuminates a round platform in the center of a room. Okay. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's walk over there. That'll take an action. I want to look at this closer. And again, as expected, I'm getting low here. So we've got our herbal mixture. I don't want that. So card 403, you stand at the center of a round platform, desperate to find out how to get it to take you to the surface. There's no lever in sight, but you notice 3 different pressure plates bearing a different symbol. And depending on what we push, different things happen. Okay, is that like another transportation thing? I'm not sure. All right, so let's walk back into the other room over here. That is going to require us taking this whole stack, mixing it up, and I'll be right back. Shuffling on camera is extremely uncomfortable for me. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And not normal shuffling, but these cards are so awkward to shuffle. I need to hold them close to my body. All right, so there's that. Now we are in a place where if I draw a curse, that would be the end. I do have my relic. I will plan on resetting if that's the case. So we're walking back. That took 1. Knowledge is power. Great. So we're back in. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing up and running. We are locked in at 1 flip, but we can have 3 successes, or that's what we need. I'm having Ferdinand lead, and we are going to go ahead and use this awesome octopus mask to do this very important task. And it says during the item step, we're going to take a 3/3/3 card. And that card for this time says the tentacles on the mask magically come to life and begin to help you during the cost step of the current action -2, which I don't want to do because during the result step it's 2 stars. During the consequences of the current action, you may take 1 or more curse cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. Well, that's great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I guess we could discard this. I'm going to be drawing 1 still because I need 1 more success. And so for the 1 draw, I need 1 success, and we got it. Awesome. Yeah, this card is okay, but I don't love it. It makes you tired, I think. It does something like that. So we're going to go ahead and take that success, which means that we are going to get some experience points. Let's do that before I forget. And 1 more experience is going to make another set of 7, so I'll go ahead and exchange those there. And now I will banish this card, and we get the yellow 383, which says, the smithy is operational again. A lava-like fluid flows down once again to its familiar stone tank. Okay, in just a few minutes, a nice comforting warmth fills this room. Oh, nice. Well, we could take a rest action or a thinking or working. If there is this card in your satchel, then we do the following actions. I think that's for a different curse because it doesn't match the icon that we have. But while we're here in this nice room, let's go ahead and have Ferdinand rest because he has a tired card. So that would be, we could draw as many as we want to. We need 2 successes. We've got 1 already. I'm also thinking this could be a good time to craft. But what would I add this to? Stamina, not serenity. Maybe I'll wait till that thing dies, then I'll craft this. It just, actually, I don't know. I may want to just craft that. Just get rid of this stuff, maybe. Yeah. But for my rest action, yep, we got it. So I will go ahead and just get rid of this tired card. And now, as much as I like these 2 cards here, I can craft this pickaxe right now for only one like action point, because crafting is gonna require that I draw less cards. Yeah, I'm definitely definitely going to craft this. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard these 2 cards here, and we'll craft this guy. And so again, to craft it, it's going to take, well, we're in a room with wood, so that's going to make it take 1 less, and then crafting is going to take it 2 less, so yay. And in fact, while we're at it, let's just craft both of these for free. I guess it doesn't matter where I put the bolas, because they just get discarded anyway. So we can attach it to, I don't know, almost, I don't know that I'm going to use the stool, because I don't know where that thing is transporting me, and I'd rather not use it if I don't know where it's going to take me, now that I know so many places around the island. And then this friction fire is a vigilance, so I will go ahead and craft it down here, and I might have to shift things around again, but I'm putting it here because it's going to add 1 to that vigilance card. Here, let's do a little like moving and a shaking. Is that what I'm doing? Sure. Okay. There we go. Got it. All right. Back to the board. So that didn't quite do what I needed. I thought that was going to provide the eye or something. So we're going to come up this way. So let's go ahead and she'll lead, he'll follow. Let's explore this card here. Oh, we've got an abandoned crate. As the corridor turns, you come across a badly damaged crate. I don't want to banish it. I definitely want to open it. My new pickaxe will help with that. I realize I need to rearrange. I will do so very soon. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that's going to give me a star. -3 if I want to, but I don't have any requirements for opening that now. And we have a 7. I'm still waiting for that curse to be drawn and end this life cycle. No, but we did get a 7. Okay. So I do have what I need. So I get card 350. We got a pistol. Wow. Immediately after this is revealed, take up to 2 357 cards from the adventure deck if available. If you want to apply the following effect, you must discard 1 card with the keyword ammunition. We have a revolver, but almost out of ammunition. I guess that's what the 357 is. Who's going to hold on to that? I guess we give that to McClusky, because it's aggressiveness, and that would fit. Well, that's fetish, not aggressiveness. But, no, maybe that's not the best place for it. Well, maybe it is, because there's 4 uses up there. Oh, I guess we're going to do that. And then 2 357 cards are bullets, and they're kept in the book. That's good. Okay. Well, I guess not in the book, but in the satchel place. I have no idea. I have so many things. We'll put it right there for now. Okay, so now we are going to banish this crate. Tons of stuff banished this time around. And card 426 says, strong roots have broken through one wall of the room. They are pushing down into the room's paving, which has shattered in several places. Oh, okay. So there's some gross stuff going on there. All right, well, I guess there's that. He'll lead, she'll follow on a walking action to come up here. So, all right, there's our curse card. Okay, so at this point, we would lose the game because this is technically our shuffled discard pile and we just drew a curse card. But I had planned for that, so we're going to use our major relic here. And it says you may, if you lose the game, whoa, come on, focusing. If you lose the game, you may banish this to the following effect. Just as you are about to pass away, you suddenly hear a mocking laugh coming from nowhere. Do you feel a wave of renewed energy flow through, bringing you back to life? The continent does not seem to be done with you yet. Shuffle all of the cards in the discard pile back into the action deck, and then we're going to continue the adventure. So, once again, I am banishing a card. Been holding on to that for hours and hours, but here we go. Let's just keep on going. So we're taking these cards here, and I'm going to shuffle, and I'm reaching around the camera to attempt to shuffle this awkwardly shaped deck of awkwardness, and I won't spend tons of time doing it. Let's cut it once for luck. Go in there. Now I'm extremely nervous about observing there, but I just don't know what else to do. I'm feeling lost and semi-frustrated because I don't know how to get out of here. Well, I know how to get out of here. I don't know where. I don't know. Is there I don't even know. Am I wasting my time once again? I have no idea. So 329 says a phosphorescent liquid seeps from the cracks in the paved floor. That's probably not good. Okay, so nice phosphorescence there. No hidden numbers. So we could touch it. As soon as your fingers come into contact with a substance, your hand begins to glow with a curious blue light, the slight numbing in your fingers, and then your arm is followed by a mild tingling sensation. The active player takes a 304 card from the action deck. If available, then each involved character takes a 108 card. Except for those that are poisoned. Okay, we are both poisoned right now. They may return their poison instead. Okay, so if I do this action, I get to return the poison, and I'm going to take a 304 card, and I have no clue what that does. But I love the idea of removing that poison I've been carrying around for a while. So, do you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's start by grabbing 304. Oh, I probably should pick a leader for this action. I think that was Ferdinand. Yeah, let's say that was Ferdinand. Okay, how strange. Your hands appear to radiate a halo of pale blue light. Oh, now we are glowing. Okay. That's interesting. During the results step, you may choose up to 2 of the revealed curse cards. Oh, if we do an action. Okay, so while we have our hand, if we are going to be looking or magnifying, like investigating, and we reveal a curse cards, then we can shuffle them back into the action deck as if we had not revealed them. If you're poisoned, then we would return this. Well, I am poisoned. So, do I do that? I don't know what happens here. Do I... Because I'm removing my poison. But I take this card first. It's my green hand card. I would imagine that I do this action and then do that. Like, I don't just return it now. I think. I might have to investigate. Okay, so we are... This is just tricky because of the position of this. If you are not poisoned, return this. So in my brain, we get the card because we're poisoned. And then this tells us to return our poison. Well, but I guess that this says they may return their poison. So maybe what I'm going to have, here's what I'm going to do. Ferdinand will keep his poison so that he can maintain his weird glowy hand. But then McClusky is going to get rid of her poison. Yeah, I don't know. In theory, I'm interpreting that right, but I have no idea. Okay, let's have McClusky explore this way, and Ferdinand is going to follow. Here we go. A threat. You notice several holes in the wall of this corridor. Could this be some kind of trap? The only way to know it for sure is to decipher the enigmatic inscriptions above some of the holes. You wonder... Okay, so we're going to need to translate. We do have our magnifying glass to help us. I'm hesitant to keep using it, but what else are we going to do? I don't want to lose this minor relic here. I guess I could do that prayer action. I don't know. Okay, so I've got 1 success. I need 2 more. I don't know. Let's try drawing 2. I could go for 3. No, let's go for 2 cards. Yeah. Oh, cool. I just needed the 1 apparently. And we have examined the notes. I just keep not wanting to... I just don't know that I care. I should start caring more. But I'm getting so close to ending this scenario in theory, in my brain. Who knows? For real, though. So you understand the warnings and you leave this part of the building without setting off any traps. And then we get a 3. So we need to go ahead and just discard this and we'll get an experience point. I feel like I have so many of these that I'm not using, but whatever. Now I was nervous about coming into this room because of this slimy thing. Hopefully it's okay and I've done this right, that I'm coming this way. So I draw a card 368 instead of 391, I guess. I don't know. 368. Strange colorful crystals radiate a faint flickering light that barely illuminates this chamber. You wonder if their arrangement is arbitrary or intentional. I would guess intentional. Okay, so we've got those cards there. Something weird about those lights. I have no idea what. Those blue crystals kind of match the blue stuff I'm seeing all over. Okay, let's take a walking action. She'll lead. He'll follow. Let's come on over here. So that's 2 here. Study the notes and a curse, but we walked there anyway. Okay, so now I have 2 different things. Let's observe first and then try to unlock. Maybe that observation thing's going to help more. So that just takes 1 and then we're successful. I don't think we need any more flint right now. We're pretty fired up. Okay, so card 293. Okay. Oh, this kind of matches. Oh, this matches a couple things. This matches this for sure. Okay. Those well, kind of. All right. Let's read. Okay, where the sun competes with frost, but the victor you should trust. What on this earth does that mean? The wall in front of you is covered with a strange glyph. It seems as if a previous explorer managed to decipher them. I don't know if those are the same shape or not, but I've been holding on to this thing forever. Okay, don't know what that means. So I'm unlocking 380. 2 rings hang against a massive stone door that is covered with strange glyphs. I feel like that kind of looks like... Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, those kind of look like the outside of the door, maybe? The rings seem to be the only way to open the door. Will you pull the ring of the sun or the crystal? If you choose the sun, or if you choose the crystal. Okay. Let me move me off of here. Where the sun competes with frost, but the victor you should trust. I feel like that's a translating error, but what do I know? Okay, I'm going to need some time to look at this. So I'm going to be, well, I don't know. Do I come back? Let's pull this up. Where the sun meets the frost. What does this pattern have to do with anything? So sun and frost are meeting here and here and here. Where the sun competes with frost, but the victor you should trust. I don't know what the heck that means. Jeez, I have no idea. Okay, these are meeting here. I don't know. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. Okay, I'm going to need some time to think. Yes, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. And I have made absolutely no headway whatsoever. Like I pointed out, I saw there's a bunch of these symbols over here, which is fine, but I don't know what they have to do with anything. Like, I remember that big door that we came into from the outside. In the middle, it had a shape kind of like this. And then I'm just thinking, there's been so much blue glowing stuff. Maybe that means the blue stuff won? I have no idea. But I have been thinking about this for a very long time. And I just am not quite sure. I don't see any hidden numbers. I don't see anything specific about where these things are meeting. So I think I've got a 50-50 shot. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. But to just go for it. And I don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of, really, because I'm playing by myself. So I'm going to pull the ice crystal. So card 442. So I'm going to discard this. We're going for 442. It says, the door opens and reveals a vast chamber that is lit by two huge glowing blue crystals flanking the dais, leading to a stone altar. Okay. Okay. Oh. These pictures kind of look like this card that I've got here. No numbers on them, though. Okay, so there's a box there and a pillar-looking thing there. Okay, so we're in here. Let's take an action to move into this room. And 335. Let's look at that pillar. 335. A sculpted pillar stands in the entrance of this room. A niche was carved into it, most probably to hold the offerings made by natives to one of their deities. It is currently full of brightly colored spices. Okay. So this is a brown eating action. So I could augment my eating, but I can't just eat. I would randomly take one card. Okay. Well, I don't have any food, so I don't know how that's helpful. Same thing down here. There's nothing to like transcribe. Well, I guess if we were using those notes, that would be helpful. Oh, and maybe that's where I'm seeing these symbols. Those have been like on the notes. Like I'm just grabbing, like that's the icon. Yeah, like that kind of an icon there. Okay. I don't know. Sure. So I guess you could use these notes to transcribe or something. What is that 32 thing that like that? I don't know. Maybe that's nothing. I have no idea. Okay, so that's cool. Next, I guess we're going to magnifying glass that thing. So card 435 says, an ivory chest rests on an altar. Okay, so we've got this. Whoa. Very ornate looking thing. The chest is equipped with a very sophisticated golden lock. If only you had the key. And so we need to key. We need to open this. Okay, so that's going up here. We do have our pickaxe. And we also have, I mean, maybe this is dumb. We have our gun here. So that's good. I don't see any other key things. The gun would give us -3 and then 4 successes. I just have to get rid of a bullet. I don't know. Can we shoot open the box without getting in trouble? I mean, if I use both the pickaxe and the gun, I don't have to spend any time. 3 + 5. Sounds kind of worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and discard one of my bullets from my mess. Ticking this thing down to a 3 to use that. And I guess I'm ticking down my pickaxe just to cover my bases and make sure we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and banish this and replace it with 430. So card 430 looks like this. A lock opens and you lift the lid, unfortunately activating the mechanism of a trap which sprays your face with white powder. Immediately after this is revealed, each involved character, I didn't even declare that, but usually I have both of them, so I guess both, must either discard 2 cards with the keyword skill or stamina from their hand and or inventory, or take a 108 card. I think 108 was poison, wasn't it? It was something. Maybe injury? I don't remember. And then we're going to take 448 card from the adventure deck if available. Well, McClusky definitely doesn't have stuff. She just has, where is it? The 1 skill. So 108, yeah, we got poisoned. Need to discard 1 blue card because of that icon. And even though Ferdinand has a poison card. I think I still need to draw one. He can't have more than one of the same, but I need to draw one to see if he loses any more cards. So 108, yeah, which he does. And so I need to lose 2 blue cards, and then my understanding is, I don't know what good it does, but then we replace the one with the other. So I need to lose 2. Okay. All right, so we've done that. Now we need to take 448 from the adventure deck if available. Okay, 448. If there is this card, which we do have, it's the Voracious Goddess card here. Under the Satchel and Journal, you must apply the following effect. Instead of revealing this, return it and place in place of it. Take the card whose number is equal to 448 plus, let's see, that's going to be 7. So what would that be? 455, I think. 455 from the adventure deck if available. So I'm just returning this to its place and grabbing 440 or 455, which is where we should be. And we have a sparkling gem. You have discovered a purplish pink gem that exudes an evil aura. Okay, but I do think this was one of the cards I needed. So this is one of the eyes. I think I'm still looking for another one, but I've got one of them, which is awesome. Okay, so let's add this to our pile of crap, and we're going to go there. So at this point, I'm trying to decide what to do, as I was just barely looking at the map for this code. I hadn't really looked all that closely. I don't really know what FT16 means. I definitely can't read those scribbles. But what I was noticing is, obviously that was a huge important thing. There's been a lot of kind of important things with these numbers. I didn't even notice these numbers before. So I think that was like the submarine that took us over here, right? No. Yeah, something. Somehow we got over here. It's been too long. And then, excuse me, from here, we took that up here. That's where the big mound was that we put our hand into. That's where the tree was. I didn't think anything was... Well, there was the temple here. I had ignored it, but apparently that was important. So my next thought is, this 5 seems to be a thing. I just don't know why they would put a number here. Did I miss that? So my thought is, let me get out of the temple, come check out this 5, and then I'll probably end this video and then eventually make my way over there, because I just have been playing this for a long time today. So that's my plan. I want to go up and look one more time in that general area. Yeah. Let's go look one more time at that general area and see what there is to see. So to do that, I'm going to have to take a walking action that will get me as far as I can go. Now, obviously, I could come stand on this thing, but I have no clue. It's kind of like the stool. I don't know which of these I would push, and I definitely don't want to harm myself. So let's just take a walking action to come down to here, and then we're going to need to cross. So the walking action here, and then to cross, I need to draw at least one card. I'm going to need 2 successes. I don't have anything to help me balance, and I really definitely don't want to fall. So let me draw... I don't have any backup this time either. Okay, let me draw 3 cards. Yeah, let's draw 3 cards. Okay, not great. I guess we're going for it. All right. Okay, so we managed to get it. I will hold on to one of these remember cards. I'm just going to give it to McClusky. So that's going to put us here. And then I'm going to take one walking action to come down this way, or one card to do that. And then card 342 says, a wide, dimly lit stairway seems to lead to the surface. Flip that over. Okay, so then we can get up there. This goes down here. All right, so there's a lever on the wall, most probably to open the massive door. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to open the door. We're going to return all of the cards onto the board and then put 143 into play. Each player places their figure on it. And I know I just barely said that I was going to go up this video, but I think since I'm going to have to clean up and reset, that this is probably the best place to start. So I'm going to be cleaning all of this up. I'm going to need card 143, which is the temple entrance, like that. So I think that's where we're going to end this video. I know I said otherwise. Let's end it here. And then, like I said, we may head up. I just feel like, okay, here's my thought. I wonder if I really did follow this path all the way up like this. I just don't think that I went that far up. I feel like I crossed earlier, but maybe there's a farther, I don't know. I do remember that there was, like, we could have looked. Did I hunt there? There was a point when I could have gone farther up and I didn't. Again, I mostly just remember that because I just rewatched the last 2 videos. Anyway, so my plan is to start heading north. I think there was another place to go up farther north. Maybe that's where this is, or maybe I missed a hidden number, but that's where I'm headed next. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it after all. Bye.